A wave of celebrations swept through New Jersey as Israeli-American hostage Edan Alexander was finally freed. Supporters in Tenafly watched the live stream with hope and joy. His friend Agam Shalem shared their journey from high school to the Israeli military. After 2 long years of fear and waiting, he says, "I can't wait to see him safe and free." A powerful reminder of community, resilience, and the value of freedom.
We went to high school together here in Tenafly, and when high school ended, we both decided to enlist in the Israeli military, and we moved into a house together in a small town in Israel called a kibbutz, and we lived in we shared a house, and together with 16 other lone soldiers who came from North America to enlist in the military. My service did not turn out the way I expected it to, and these 2 years, while having the added meaning of serving the country during a war, the last thing me and my friends expected was for our friend to be taken as a hostage and to have to deal with that for 2 years. I remember when everything happened and the country was in total chaos, and we had to try and find contacts to see what happened to him, and the feeling of just complete hopelessness and helplessness, because how am I supposed to find out what happened to my friend? And then when we did, there's nothing we can do. We're dealing with a terrorist organization. There's truly nothing in my power to get him out of there except talk about him as much as I can and try to bring it into awareness as much as I could. I was on a hike in Vegas. I was visiting a friend, and suddenly I start getting texts on my phone, and friends from Israel and from here are texting me to say that he's released. And at first I don't believe it, because this is not the first time something like this has happened, and they've said they're releasing him and then they take it back. And I try not to get my hopes up, because we get these notifications all the time and you never know what's actually going to happen. And then at the end of the day, we realized that there's actually a high possibility of him coming home, and the realization started to hit, and I got on my flight and was super excited to come here and share this moment with my community that has been nothing but extremely supportive throughout the past 2 years. And now I'm just anxiously waiting for him to be released, because we're watching the TV and it seems like time is moving so slowly right now. I can't even imagine what he's been through and how he's feeling and what it's going to be when I see him, but I am just so excited for him to be home and safe and free at last. And I'm sure that when I see him, everything is going to be okay.